Hey everyone, today we are going to talk about top stores on Anstrex Dropship platform. Top stores essentially is a proprietary service that scrapes data from tens of thousands of e-commerce stores to give you amazing insights into how these stores are being operated and how they are acquiring their traffic. It is meant to inspire you to ultimately improve your own store and open new ways to acquire customers. In its default view, you will see all the stores that have been recently added to our database on the top of the page. You also have several filters available on the menu bar, and let's look at each filter. First, you have the platform filter, which allows you to filter the store by the platform it is built upon. We currently scrape only Shopify and WooCommerce stores. Next is the category filter, which helps you to identify stores based on hundreds of different categories. Please note that category filter is hierarchical in nature and where we have several primary categories, and within each primary category we have secondary, tertiary, and in some cases even quaternary category. Then we have country filter, which allows you to identify stores based on the country that they are most popular in. Followed by that is an interesting filter, especially for dropshippers. This filter allows you to view stores which carry items from several popular dropship suppliers. Lastly, we have various sorting method options available. The first one is the global rank. Please note that lower the rank means higher the traffic. For example, google.com has the rank 1 in our ranking scheme, and so on and so forth. Followed by that, we have a 30-day global rank change. Again, you have an ascending and descending option available. This allows you to identify stores which have gained traffic in recent months or lost a lot of traffic in recent months. Then you have a method that sorts the stores by the number of items that it carries. Again, you have the ascending and descending options available. The next few filters are based on the duration aspect of the store, on how long they have existed. Under search, we can search the store by their name or domain names, and also by the text string that exists in product title. We also have an advanced search option which allows you to build more complex searches, and I'm going to cover this particular topic in a separate video. For each of the stores listed here, you will be able to quickly see the following parameters: the date the store was first created, the date the store was last seen, the name of the store along with its logo, the URL of the store, the underlying e-commerce platform that the store is using, the number of products or items that it carries, and the global rank of the store. Now let's go through an example to understand what this particular feature has to offer us. Let's say I'm interested in finding stores that carry mobile accessories. So I'm going to type a relevant search phrase, let's say iPhone case. Searching for this particular phrase will give me all the stores that have products with the title iPhone case. And I'm going to go ahead and further filter my search results, and I'm going to include stores that are carrying items from AliExpress by turning this filter on. In addition, I'm going to sort the results by global rank ascending, which will show me the stores that are receiving decent amount of traffic so that I can learn something from them. Now, as you can see on the store listing page, you are seeing many stores. Some of them are obviously mobile accessory types of stores, and many of them, from the names, we can conclude that they are not necessarily dealing with mobile accessories. So let's just look at one such store. I'm going to click on this one, K-pop shop. On this synopsis page here, you will see that this particular store has a decent number of products, close to 2,000 products. It's being run on Shopify, and it has been running since last several years. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the Visit Store button to understand what this store is all about. And as you can see here, this is mostly an apparel fashions type of store, not necessarily mobile accessory store. So one has to wonder why we got the hit for iPhone case with this store. So let's go ahead and search for this phrase on the store itself. And as you can see that this store has many different iPhone cases. But if you look at the store closely and look at some of the names here, you will quickly realize that this store is themed around South Korean pop music bands. So my initial thought process when I was searching revolved around the fact that I would be creating a store around mobile phone cases and accessories. But this accidental discovery made me realize that I don't have to focus on product category when I'm building a new store. This result shows me that I can build a store around a popular cultural phenomenon, which in this case is South Korean pop music, which is not just popular in Korean Peninsula but around the globe. So whenever you are building a new store, the first question that comes to your mind is what niche should I select for building the store? And our tool can guide you and give you an inspiration to find out niches that you had not thought about. This example clearly shows that, and this is one of the key benefits of this tool. Now let's go back to the top stores page on the Anstrex here, and let's go into the products tab for this particular store. And on the top here you see two graphs. First graph is the number of products versus time. It gives you an insight into how many products were added to the store over a period of its entire lifespan. And on the right you will see the product category distribution, and it basically shows you various categories and the percentage contribution to the total inventory. Below that, you have each individual product listed here, and you have a filter on the top. The filter basically allows you to find products that are linked to various different dropship suppliers. And in this case, I'm going to turn on the AliExpress filter to see how many products can be found on AliExpress from this store. And as you can see, there are many products listed here, and if you look at each product here, you can see the product on the store itself if I click on this blue button here. In addition, you can find this product on AliExpress by clicking on this red button. And let's also look at some of the other tabs here. The first tab is the visitors tab. This tab basically gives you the information on the demographic and average unique monthly visitors over time. And as you can see here, there is the gender distribution and age distribution chart. And at the bottom here, you have a number of unique visitors as a function of time plotted over last 2 years. The geo tab allows you to see the top countries that this particular store is receiving the traffic from. As you can see on this chart and the table, the United States is one of the top countries, and followed by several other countries. And then you have a huge segment of customers of which are not classified into different countries, but you can pretty much understand from this distribution chart that this particular site is receiving traffic from all over the world. Here under the traffic tab, you will see the traffic source distribution, and it shows you where the traffic is mostly coming from. The first graph is the search or the organic part of the traffic source, and it gives you a distribution of where or which search engine the traffic is coming from. Of course, Google search being the top traffic source for this particular store, followed by Yahoo and some of the other smaller search engines. The next one is the direct traffic, which is basically traffic that is acquired by word of mouth, so to speak, and when people type in the store URL directly then you have a significant amount of traffic coming from the social media, YouTube being the primary source. And then the other traffic sources are referral traffic sources and display ad. But in this case, none of these are significant source of traffic for this particular store. Under the social tab, you will see the traffic acquisition by various social media networks. And for this particular store, YouTube is one of the biggest traffic source as far as the social media are concerned. Under referrals, you will see the list of websites that are linking in to this particular store. And as you can see, this particular store doesn't have too many referral based traffic, and therefore it doesn't make much sense to analyze this particular tab for this store. The search tab basically shows you the top keywords and the distribution of the keywords in terms of whether the keyword is branded or non-branded, and whether the keyword is a paid keyword, meaning it's a paid search versus an organic keyword. And as you can see on this chart, most of the traffic for this particular site is coming via organic keywords and not through the paid keywords. So the conclusion one would make from this is that the store owners are not using Google search paid advertisement as a primary source of traffic, but they are rather relying on SEO efforts and trying to rank their site organically within various search engines. Under the ads tab, it would list all the ad networks that the store is being advertised in, and you can see that the only ad network that is listed here is the Google Display Network, which is basically Google's banner traffic. Under the competitors tab, you will see some of the key competitors of this particular store. This is based on what other stores are being seen for some of the organic keywords and also for some of the paid keywords. And this also gives you an opportunity to look at some of the other stores that are similar to the one that we are looking at right now. And we have already looked at the products tab, which basically shows you all the products that the store carries. And you can filter all these products using different filters that are available here, and also search using different keywords. So in conclusion, I would say that the top stores feature of Anstrex Dropship platform gives you deep insights into some of the best e-commerce and dropship stores in the world. It also gives you information about how the stores are designed and themed, what type of inventory they carry, which suppliers they might be using, and in addition, it also gives you an unprecedented details into their traffic acquisition methods, whether it is organic or paid or through social media. You also get to see some of the most coveted statistics on the store, such as unique monthly counts of the visitors, demographic details, organic and paid keywords, referrals, and their biggest competitors, and many other details. So we'll end this video at this point, and I will see you with another video very soon. Until then, cheers.